Hey there, this is Ralph from ralphshomebasedbusiness.com, and I'm just doing a little video here to share with you something really cool that happened to me over the last couple of days. I have a sponsoree in the Surf to Cash formula that was asking me a bunch of questions yesterday about a certain component in the Surf to Cash formula called V traffic rush. And Surf to Cash formula is a really brilliant sales funnel, well-crafted sales funnel that has, I think it's about 30 different components, something like 27 to 30 different components, all of which can be monetized and all of which can be used to start earning you multiple streams of income using just the one sales funnel. And it's a brilliant piece of work. But the problem that I had with it yesterday is that there's just so many different components to this Surf to Cash formula funnel, and I've only been in it for about 2 months. I haven't really had time to sit back and learn about each and every single component in the Surf to Cash formula. And this guy yesterday was asking me about V traffic rush, and I didn't really know the answer. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on here, how to answer difficult questions from your downline. And what was really comical about the questions this person was asking is that he had already joined and upgraded, at the pro level membership. And he was asking questions about the pro level membership. And here, as of yesterday, I was still only a free member. So I had no clue, what the answer was in the beginning. And so I figured, okay, right from the bat, I'm going to go back to V Traffic Rush and upgrade to the pro membership level. And you can see right here, I am now at that pro membership level. And found out, boy, I had been making some huge mistakes in working this system. I should have upgraded to the pro membership level 2 months ago, because you can see down here I've been earning some commissions, but I mean they're really kind of small commissions. If I had been a member at the pro membership level of V Traffic Rush, my commissions would be twice that amount. And so, yeah, yesterday I just went ahead. It was a learning experience for me in numerous ways. My first move was to go ahead, find some information for my sponsoree. Second move was to go ahead and upgrade to the pro membership level so I could just go in here and check out, the things he was asking me about, and try it out and just kind of see if I could find some of the answers to his questions on my own. And some of the answers I was able to find, and I went ahead and shared with him. And some of the answers were still kind of beyond me, so I went ahead and I scoured YouTube. And I found a really neat video that answered a lot of the questions that he was asking me about and gave a whole lot more information as well. So I watched that video for about, I think it's about a 15-20 minute video. And then I just thought, okay, why don't I just share this video with, my sponsoree? And so I did. I went ahead and I wrote a short email answering him back, saying that, hey, I am new around here too, and I am still just learning this system myself. But here is a nice video that I found that answers a lot of questions and more. Go ahead, watch this video, and let me know if that helps you out or not. And so I took that approach, went ahead and shared that information with my sponsoree, and just this morning I got a lovely email back from my sponsoree saying thank you. The video was fantastic. It did the job, and thanks for all your help. And I thought that was just pretty neat. That made me feel good. Yesterday morning when I first got up, I woke up to a series of 5 different emails asking questions that I really didn't know the answer to, and so I just got my morning coffee and started out just taking this, using it as a learning experience, thinking to myself, okay, I don't know the answers, but I'm going to help out as best I can, and I'm just going to be a co-learner. And, sometimes a leader isn't a person that has all the answers. Sometimes a leader is a fellow student that is really good at finding the answers and helping guide, his or her fellow students along the way. And that's the tack that I took yesterday, just being a fellow student along the way. And together we were able to find the answers that we were looking for. But that's one way that you can kind of help your sponsorees, your downline, when they're asking questions that you don't know the answer to. Just take the attitude that, okay, I don't know this, but I'm going to learn it, and then I'm going to share the information with my downline. Just take the approach of learning, teaching, learning, teaching, learning, teaching. Another way that you can handle it, and a way that's a little easier, if you have a lot of doubt about, yourself and the program that you happen to be in, if you don't know the answer to a question that some of your downline is asking, a lot of these opportunities, like Surf to Cash Formula has its own Facebook group, and a lot of these other, home business opportunities and earn money from home opportunities, most of them have their own Facebook group. And so what you can do is just say quite honestly to your downline, look, I don't have the answer. I don't know the answer. I'm new here too. But you can ask that question in the Facebook group. Or if you know somebody that will have the answer, that does have the answer, that makes himself available to people, you can hook your client, your sponsoree, up with that person that has the answers, that can be your go-to source for help. And of course, another way that you can handle that situation is by asking the question of your sponsor. If you have a sponsor that makes him or herself available, and somebody you can reach out to, then you can take the question, reach out to your sponsor, get the answer, and then shoot the answer right back to your sponsoree. So many different ways that you can handle that situation, but I took the approach that I was going to be a fellow student along the way. I was going to help find the answer and educate myself, as well as help out my sponsoree, and it all worked beautifully. I mean, yesterday I was a little nervous about trying to help this person because, just getting a lot of questions I didn't know the answers to, that can be kind of intimidating from time to time. But just decided, okay, I'm going to learn. I'm going to share what I've learned, and we'll see how it works out. And happy to say that in this situation, that worked out just fine. So if you're getting some difficult questions from your downline, that's one way that you can kind of answer that. I know the first tendency people can have, the first feeling that people can have when they're getting uncomfortable questions is to just run and hide, just be an absentee sponsor. And I think that's perfectly understandable, but it's not a very good way of handling the situation. What you can do, that's a much better thing to do, is just admit you don't know, but just say, look, I'm going to learn, and together we're going to find the answer to that question. Or just direct your sponsoree to a Facebook group, somebody in your upline that knows the answer, that can be a really good resource person. Or just go ahead, break down and ask your sponsor. Or just search YouTube and find a video that answers that question. And that approach worked for me yesterday. Found a very good video that helped to educate me, as well as help to educate my sponsoree. So everything worked out great. But getting that thank you this morning made me feel really, really great. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow me, if you already follow me on YouTube, thanks. I appreciate that. Appreciate that level of support. I just want to give you a little heads up, though. I am getting some noise from YouTube. I've been threatened with a strike. I think it's totally unjustifiable. But YouTube says that I've violated their terms of service, community guidelines, and needless to say, I disagree, 110% with that accusation. But I've made up my mind that if YouTube does decide to come down hard on me and give me a strike and knock me off for whatever the period of time is, 7 days, I'm just going to say the heck with it. I mean, I've got better platforms that I can use besides YouTube as a content creator, and I will just take my camera and go elsewhere. So if you want to follow me, if you want to keep up with me even after, and YouTube might do nothing to me, but if YouTube does decide to come down hard on me and you want to go ahead and continue following me after I leave YouTube, then you can always find me at my own piece of real estate in the online world, and that is my main website at www.ralphshomebasedbusiness.com. And from there you can catch my video posts. You can I'll be posting information as to where else on the internet that you can find me, because really I'm all over the web, and I'm going to be placing a directory there pretty soon on my main website as well. But just a heads up, nothing against YouTube. I think YouTube is a valuable resource, but if they're going to be this censorship crazy, I'm not putting up with it. And so, yeah, I will be leaving if I do get that threatened first strike. And with me, it's instead of 3 strikes and you're out, it's going to be first strike and I'm leaving the gulag and going on to a free speech, freer alternatives. So, yeah, just find me there, ralphshomebasedbusiness.com, and we can hook up there outside of YouTube. So, until later, this is Ralph signing off. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your thank yous. And until later, we'll catch you in the next video or the next blog post, whichever comes first. This is Ralph signing out.